birthday, dear Gabrielle. Happy birthday to you.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Milk and this is Milk Astrology, and today we are going to be doing another weekly tarot video. Yeah, this is going to be posted either later today or tomorrow because today is my birthday. So I, took some time to myself and was a little selfish with putting work on the back burner. So yeah, that was a thing. For air signs, please apply your sun, moon, rising, or wait, actually, how do I always do this? For air signs, you can apply your sun, moon, rising, Mars, or Venus. I just feel like the rising sign will be the most accurate for you. So if you are a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, this reading is for you. Again, I would prefer that you apply your rising sign. You can apply other planets. I just feel like the rising sign will be the most accurate for you. Have the sun this week. So you're really going to be coming into your element. You're going to be more creative. You're going to be like feeling yourself. I feel like there might be a lot of energy that you might feel versus maybe you've been tired lately. I feel like this is going to be a time to really shake things up, and I think you're going to have kind of like some kind of burst of creativity or energy, and overall just a very positive feeling. But I also have King of Wands reversed, so I feel like you're going to get this burst of adrenaline, and then you could make some mistakes or like missteps in judgment. So it's really important that you are able to analyze what you want, what you don't want, and also figure out if the things that you're putting your energy into are productive and useful to your long-term goals, or if they're just kind of you indulging in something that you might regret later. Now I also have 10 of Wands. So I feel like you've been carrying a lot of weight on your back lately. I feel like you've been taking on more than you need to, and you've been helping others when you didn't really have to. You've been going above and beyond for other people, and you could be burning yourself out. And this could also be why you feel the need to maybe act recklessly lately or act impulsively, because you don't like to feel tied down. Especially as an air sign, the minute you feel tied down, you feel like trapped, or you feel like you have to move some things around. So it's important that you admit when you're taking on more than you can handle, and it's important that you put things down when you're feeling tired. I also have Knight of Cups upright. So this is positive because it shows that there is growth and there is change in your relationship dynamics. I feel like you're going to maybe have to establish some healthier boundaries this week and kind of reprioritize what you want out of your relationships or what you expect out of them, but also really make clear what other people expect from you. And I think being able to just comfortably let people know, hey, like, I care about you, but I can't take on all of your extra baggage right now, or I can't go above and beyond for you every day. I have to be there for myself as well. I think just establishing that boundary this week is really healthy for you, and it's also really important for your mental well-being, because you kind of have this chaotic energy of repressing your emotions, and you could self-destruct or explode in a very unhealthy way, or a way that you just don't really want to. So maybe just keep that in mind as you navigate this week. This is very brief, but I'm sorry, that was the reading this week. So for my earth signs, this is for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you are a earth sign, please apply a rising sign. You can apply your sun, moon, Mars, or Venus. I just feel like the rising sign will be the most accurate for you. And I have Queen of Pentacles. So how appropriate for earth signs. You guys are coming into your element. I feel like you're going to be making some investments with maybe a job or a relationship this week. I feel like you're going to be moving things around, or you're going to be putting your energy into something that you want to see happen for you. And I feel like you're going to make that happen. And I also have Queen of Wands reversed. So again, I feel like air signs also had this kind of energy. You could be a bit impulsive, or you could be so focused on like your long-term goal or your long-term objective goal that you're not really able to see the fine print. You could get carried away in what you're wanting, that you could just like be a bit ruthless about it, and I don't think that's kind of the approach that you want. I think you might think that you want it, but you could regret that, so I would just be a bit cautious of that. You have the High Priestess reverse, so I feel like you could be a bit, well, you also have Death reverse, so let's just talk about this together. I feel like you are kind of in a situation where you're a bit stuck, and I think that the things that you have to change in order to achieve the goals that you want aren't things that you want to change. They're not things that you want to start doing or start realizing that you need to do. So I feel like you're trying to fix other areas of your life to avoid like the elephant in the room right now, and instead of getting rid of like the actual issue, you're trying to like put a band-aid over it instead of like clean the wound kind of thing, or like put stitches on it, you know what I mean? Like you're just kind of like throwing something over it or covering it up. And I think that's why there's a lot of chaotic energy this week for you, because I feel like you have this long-term vision, you have these long-term goals, but you're not really willing to get to the root of the issue. You don't really want to solve the issue, because I feel like you in a weird way want to keep it there, or you want to maintain some level. I feel like you've convinced yourself that you need it when you don't, whether it's a person or a job or a situation that you're stuck in. So I feel like you're kind of in denial this week. I feel like you're trying to convince yourself that you need something so badly, that you're willing to readjust every other aspect of your life to accommodate this inconvenience. And honestly, like, it's just, you need to move away from the inconvenience. That's kind of the truth. Whether that's a job, whether that's a dead relationship, whether that's a toxic family member or a weird coworker, like, you can't throw a blanket over the issue and just expect that to be the solution. You actually have to just get rid of the issue entirely. So yeah, this is a very strange reading, I feel. So if this resonates with you, I really want to know. I want to know how that resonates with you. I'm really interested about that, because I feel confused by that. This reading is for fire signs. If you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this reading is for you. You can apply your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Don't apply your Jupiter, but I would prefer you apply your rising sign. So yeah, we have we have Four of Wands reversed. We have the Hermit reversed. We have Four of Swords reversed and the Emperor. So this is really interesting, because I feel like you've been moving away from something that I think you really convinced yourself you needed for a really long time. I feel like you're in this weird chapter of your life where you're no longer seeking the approval or the input of other people, and I feel like this is something that's really big news for you, because I feel like you were really weighed down, especially last week, with like the idea or the validation of others, and in a lot of ways, like, you still kind of are in that period of like being expectant or respondent based on how others are acting around you. But I feel like you're also kind of ready to move past this. You're ready to really walk away from this idea of needing to seek any kind of approval or opinion from other people. And I feel like you're kind of going through this like small personal victory, but I don't really feel like it's something that other people know about or understand, because you've just really been going through like your own struggle in a way. You've been going through your own kind of emotional war. You've been going through your own kind of emotional warfare, especially the past week, and I feel like this is what has you a bit, how do I say this? You're enlightened. This week you're really enlightened. You're really coming into your element, and you're feeling really like proud and confident of who you are as a person. I feel like you've been doubting that for a really long time, but fire signs have the strongest bounce back, so I feel like you're able to really just take back your power and be like, you know what, I don't really actually need this or care about this or think this person is that accurate. And I feel like you're really just coming into your own element. And this is why we have the Emperor here, which is literally the Aries symbol. So I feel like you're really just coming into your element. I feel like you're starting to come into your power. But I don't think this is an easy process for you. I don't think this is necessarily like your glow up week, but I feel like this is the transition into that for you. I feel like you're starting to just really take back your power and take back your voice and identity and realize like, you know what, I actually don't need to change anything, or maybe I do need to change something, but I'm feeling better about myself. And I don't know, I just feel like this is kind of a transitional week for you emotionally, but it's also about you thriving and you doing things without the need to even hear what other people think about it. I don't think that matters to you this week, and I think that that's something that's very liberating for you, especially as a fire sign. So that's good for you. Good job. Water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You can apply your Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars. I just would prefer that you apply your rising. So I have 7 of Wands reversed. So I feel like you're kind of frustrated with something. I feel like maybe that was a huge fight or a huge conflict that you just went through, and I feel like you're like giving up on the situation, or you're just throwing your hands up to it because I just don't think you're reaching any kind of solution. I have 6 of Pentacles, so you do have some kind of goal or some kind of thing that you really want, that you have your sights set on, but I think you're also overinvested in so many things at once that it's a little bit hard for you to discern like what you actually want to go after. Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like you're being a bit impulsive, or I feel like you're just not handling something the right way. And 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like you're just really confused. I feel like you're really left confused. I feel like you went through a very huge fight or some very huge confrontation recently where you just felt like you were tested, or you know, you tried to establish boundaries maybe and they just weren't really heard or respected. I feel like you lost something. I feel like you feel like disappointed or let down or discouraged, and I think in a lot of ways you are kind of confused now. I feel like maybe what you thought you wanted you no longer want, or you don't want to admit that to yourself just yet, or I feel like you're just going through this period of what do I need right now, who would I need to surround myself with, and I feel like you're kind of in this weird like I don't trust anyone mood. I feel like you're just feeling really focused on protecting yourself, and I think instead of just trying to communicate what you're feeling to the people around you or the people that you care about, you're distracting yourself or over prioritizing yourself with so many other things that just don't need your attention right now. And I feel like in order to get a sense of healing or resolution, because in a lot of ways I think that you're just really hurt by someone or a situation, you're avoiding that, and I think you just really need to, you owe it to yourself to have a conversation or to express yourself or to try and communicate how you're feeling to someone, because essentially I just feel like you're kind of giving up on yourself, and I don't really think that is the solution ever. I think you are just looking at something so narrowly that you're not getting to see the full picture. So you need to step back and you need to maybe communicate how you're feeling to other people. But also just be careful, because I feel like a lot of the things you think you want right now might not be what you actually want. I think you could just be distracting yourself from something that's a bit bigger or a bit more underlying. So I would just really stress that maybe you need to get to the root of the issue and figure out if what you're doing actually serves a purpose in your life, or if you're just trying to avoid something else going on. And yeah, if you feel like the person that you had that issue with or that argument with is someone that's worth keeping in your life, maybe just communicate what you're feeling right now to them. Maybe they care more than you think they care. But you do need to have some kind of like communication or conversation with someone this week. And that might not be what you want to hear, but that's the truth. Overall, that completes my readings for today. If you liked this, please give me a thumbs up, or just give me a thumbs up because it's my birthday. And comment below, tell me what you think about this. If it sounds weird, I don't know, I just want to hear what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all of your post notifications. I only post once a week, and I will see you in my next video.